Hello YouTube, it is Chris here, and in today's episode we're going to discuss my favorite everyday carry items of 2016, so stick with me. Welcome back everybody, and thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, in today's episode we are going to be discussing my favorite everyday carry items for 2016. So, first things first, I have a comb, I have a phone, and I have a watch. I like my watch. This is my Casio G-Shock. I've had this for a long time. This is probably one of the most durable, budget-friendly watches that I've ever used, and yeah, I was filming yesterday. And last but not least, I got my keys. Now, on my keys are a little bit special. This is a key organizer by Cobra Kydex Gear. It's got a cool little pocket clip if I want to carry it on my pocket. I've got the towel tool by Next Tool. I've got a cool little AK-47 bottle opener, a backup emergency flashlight, and I have my InCharge emergency phone chargers for my phone and my camera if I'm on the go. As always, ever since I made it, I have my micro Altoids fire tin. So I have some fire starting and a little tiny emergency kit. If you guys want to see the contents of this kit, definitely go down to the description box below and check out the video. I will have a link to this down there. Well, another cast member that's coming back is the EDC Prepper by Superesse straps. I absolutely love this bracelet, and it's got a lot of useful tools. I added the Sear V-strap cutter, so if I'm ever in a vehicle accident, knock on my body, I guess. I don't have any wood. Could have went so many different ways. So if I'm ever in a vehicular accident and I need to cut myself or someone else out of a seatbelt to get us out of the vehicle, I've got that physically on my body, so hopefully my arm doesn't get ripped off in a vehicle accident. And if you want to check these out, I have a 20% discount code for any new bracelet wearers, and that 20% off code is DFS20. which is the largest discount code pretty much anywhere. Next up are my flashlights. I have been carrying these and EDCing these for quite some time. This is the S2A Baton. I absolutely love this flashlight. It's 550 lumens. It has a glow-in-the-dark handle, so if you ever need to try to find it, you're pretty much good to go there. It's pretty nifty. I love the rubberized grip. It keeps it very, very, very secure in your hand. Next is the EA21, another AA battery flashlight from Nightcore. I love this flashlight because it offers 9 different modes. It has got some, it has a red light for night vision and a bunch of just different modes for me. It's just amazing, amazing flashlight. I highly recommend this one. You guys are going to see a test and review on this pretty soon. And last but not least is my favorite as far as the bomb-proof kind of flashlights go is the S30R Baton version 3. There's also a banging awesome review test where I throw this off a 50-foot bridge and that survived, obviously. So you guys are going to be able to see that. It's probably going to be after Christmas due to my schedule. And the reason why you guys have noticed a drop-off in my schedule for videos in general is due to the fact that I have been completing axe orders for Christmas. And for everyone who's been ordering these axes off of me, I greatly appreciate it. I have a couple of them left available in my Etsy shop. They are the Norse Hawk style ones, the bearded axes. I am cutting that off completely because I just won't be able to really give you guys a Christmas by Christmas date. But if you do want one, message me on Etsy and I will make sure I make one available. Just understand it's going to take me some time. Next, I have the version 2 of the Plasmatic X lighter, and there is a full review on this bad boy, and this is one tough, rugged freaking lighter. And in my opinion, it is definitely worth the price tag. This is a $50, but it's got really nice laser etched designs in here, and there's a bunch of on-off features and anti-battery draining whisper technology. It lasts longer. It's got a stronger battery. Next, I've got my Dino tactical pin. This uses a Fisher space pin cartridge, or a Cantic one. It is an actual pin that writes. But what I like about it is it has an emergency glass breaker, or stab someone in the neck self-defense tool if you need it to be. And speaking of emergency use tools, I've got this. It's a pen. It's an ordinary pen. There's absolutely nothing special about it. I'm lying. This is actually a carbon fiber ventilator. I'm sure you can just freaking imagine the possible uses for something like this, but its primary use is self-defense. Ever since I got this in the battle box for Mission 22, the Viking whetstone from Wazoo Survival Gear has definitely been around my neck ever since. I absolutely love this necklace. It's just freaking awesome. And everyone keeps asking me, what does it do? That's awesome. What is that? That's so cool. I love the knots they do it. It just, with the wintertime weather, I have been on a leather kick. So having, you know, stones and leather, it was just been kind of cool. And leading into leather, for my wallets, I've been on a super big leather kick. I've been trading these out, like, constantly. This is my Cryptek Spartan wallet by McGregor Customs, and we are doing a really cool collaboration wallet coming up very soon. So for 2017, you guys are going to see a really super sick design wallet coming out, and let me tell you, you're going to love it. Next in the chopping block is the Gun Deck wallet. You guys have seen the review on this on my channel. If you haven't, there will be a link for this down in the description box below. But this is kind of like an envelope style wallet, and it holds plenty of everything. I mean, no matter how much or how little money you got, it'll hold pretty much everything you need. This is made by an active duty naval personnel. He's a military member, and it's really cool to support veteran-owned companies and small businesses. So if you're interested in something like this, check out his Etsy page. And for anybody watching this during the Christmas time, keep in mind he is closed for the rest of the holiday season because he needs to spend time with his family, and we need to respect that because he's a military member, and you never know when they're going to be gone, when they get to stay. So he's taken every opportunity to spend time with his family. Next up is another Andars wallet. Yeah, I know you guys saw that in my first week of my Walmart shopping videos where I showed off the Baron. This is the Pilot. This is freaking nifty. Yeah, I'm broke. No money. It's got a cool cash strap. And this is kind of like a car design, but what is that? What is that? It's a button! What do I do with the button? You push it. And like that. What? Yeah. All your cards will come out if you need them at the ready, so you can pull your cards out. Just flick that open, and you can reach your necessary IDs, cards, anything like that. And this little slot is for your like most used card, like your everyday debit card, your bank card, all that kind of stuff. And I love this wallet. It's nice and thin. And this is now on their website, so I'm definitely going to showcase this for you guys, let you guys check that out. Alrighty, okay. Hey, settle down. I'm going to do them now, okay? Stop panicking. So, there's got to be at least one person in the crowd that's like freaking out, like, what are these? What are they? They're so cool. What are they? These are EDC spinners. Now, I got to give you a little backstory on these. These are not mine. I've been allowed to borrow them because of the holiday season. My buddy who makes these is really busy, and he couldn't let me at least borrow one, so I had to actually go to another friend to get one. So I am working on a really awesome axe collaboration to take my Viking axe orders and take them to the nines, so to speak. Make these things the bee's knees. And to do that, I could not think of anyone better than Classy Raptor Tactical. And you're like, who the hell is that? He is a really awesome dude. Anyone in the EDC community, the firearm community who's into customizing your firearms with some really badass accessories will know who he is. He is well known for his back plates and his mag plates. He does custom from like copper, brass, mokutai, Timascus, just really cool customized pieces for your everyday carry sidearm. So that's what he's known for. But if you don't know the name Curtis Levito for any reason, if you do know that name, you might know it because of his father. His father is the co-owner of Spartan Blades. Yeah, the Spartan Blades, not some like crazy Etsy hippie knockoff, like the true blue, no BS, military tactical badass knife maker. Yeah, Curtis Levito. I like flipped out when I found out who he was. It's an honor to just be in, even know these guys. But anyway, these are Curtis's, and he let me borrow them for this video and to kind of play with them and get a feel for them, because I was talking to Rick, who is the Rickus Rick, and he is going to be in contact with me. We're going to be coming up with some collabs for some videos and stuff, and yeah, so that's what's going on. The collab work that we're going to be doing with Classy Raptor Tactical, as far as my axes are concerned, are with his laser. He's got a really, really nice laser, like a really, really nice laser. And I know I'm rambling, and I appreciate you guys sticking around, but this is freaking cool. Look at this. Oh, man. Yeah. 357 revolver spinner. Is it probably really expensive? Yeah. And is this something you have to buy? No. But I know there are people who are like me, and we have our knives, and we'll sit there all day just playing with our knives. Well, at some people's jobs, flicking a knife open and closed all day long like this is just not cool. Not kosher at all. So, you know, they're like, oh, it's a blade, it's gonna kill everybody! You know, they're gonna start panicking for no reason. So having a fidget toy like this, something to kind of, you know, just play it back and forth, you know, just kind of... Now, here's the thing. These are made by really high-grade craftsmen and machinists who are making some awesome stuff. Now, they have fidget toys on, like, you can go on Etsy and get them for like $8. Like, $8, really. And then there's guys, you can go online and find them for $400, $500, $600, $1,000. Now, I know a lot of you guys will be like, what the hell? What? No way. I get that. I get it totally. But if you're one of those guys who's got the budget for that kind of stuff, and your cheap beater knives are $400, that doesn't even make you flinch. You know what I'm saying? So it's all perspective based on your budget and what you think is practical. Do you find it entertaining? All that crap. You know, is it something you want to have? This is definitely not a need, but it's really, for me, it's fun, and I couldn't figure out what the fuss was about for this thing forever. And oh god, once you get them in hand, man, they're so freaking addictive. I'm embarrassed to admit like how much I like these, and it's for fun, really. A slimmer profile one like this is one I would carry in my pocket more realistically. But Rick, dude, brother, this is it's awesome. I like it. It's fun. And I showed it to my kids. They thought it was hilarious. We're having some fun spinning it back and forth, see who had the longest run times. You know, just it's kind of like a spin top. Now, the knives. I know a lot of you guys are like, man, screw this video, I'm out. He talked about them damn spinners for like 4 minutes. I'm done. I got Christmas shopping to do. I ain't got time for this crap. I'm in a weird mood because I'm tired. So if I sound like I'm a little edgy or a little like loopy, that's why. So, the knives. There's some cool knives up in here now. I'm really excited. Some of you guys have seen some of these, some of you haven't. So, for anyone who's never seen these videos, I'm going to go through them as if you've never seen them. This is the Kershaw Dash with Bowler N690 steel. Very similar-ish to Oz 8, but I think I like the edge retention and the strength of Bowler N690 just a little bit better. It's an assisted opening by Kershaw. I love the dash and the hype due to the fact that they're both assisted opening. They're rock solid on their lockup, speedy deployment. Really, really, like, gorgeous designs. Oh, man. Super ergonomic in the hand. Nice lockups. And for kickers, for, like, $60 knives, they're centered. Like, both of them were. It was freaky. Next up is the Launch 5, which is an Emerson collaboration. Yeah, it rockets out like it's an automatic. I mean, I don't really know what you're expecting. It's super fast. I love it. I like this one over all the other ones due to the fact that it's the most ergonomic. It's the most comfortable in hand, in my opinion, out of the ones I got to play with and try. But I like it. I love that knife a lot. And the biggest thing that I like about all of those is made in the USA. So when you want to support a American company that is also having knives that are made in factories here in America, supporting American jobs, that'll get your jollies in a fix and make you feel better about your life because you supported American jobs. Now, this is the Esee Avispa in D2 tool steel. I was excited to get the Avispa upgrade and update. And this was actually sent in by my buddy over in Canada. Just kidding, guys. It's Canada. Me and him joke back and forth about really weird stuff. But he's a really cool dude. His channel is Nutjob with a Machete. If you want to go check out his channel, he does some pretty cool gear reviews, and he's just an overall really nice guy. I appreciate him as a friend so freaking much, even though I've never personally met him. The conversation we've had back and forth and the relationship we share is just awesome. Next up is the Knockout by Kershaw. I don't know if you noticed, there's a lot of Kershaws going on in this end of year thing, but this is like an updated version. This is one in OD green handle scales, and I like this, man. I'm loving the speed safe that Kershaw has. It's probably one of the more energetic deployments, but one thing I like about it the most is look at that, super thin, very similar to like the Code 4. But what I like about this is it actually has a deep carry pocket clip, and all of them do. All of these have a deep carry pocket clip except for the Emerson. And this cutie patootie right here, this little guy over here is so adorable. This is the Vulcan Coronado. This is the partially serrated version. And I'm actually glad. I probably would have picked this one up anyway, but this was the only one left in stock. But this is what I like about it. It's like a 2.5-inch blade, but here's the kicker. Really pointy, but it has a very big blade for its size. So you're going to get tremendous cutting power by comparison. You'll be able to get the same kind of cutting power with a 3.5-inch blade out of this bad boy because you have a nice big fat belly and a good cutting surface, and it makes you feel like you're getting more than what you have as soon as you open this thing. And last but not least is something that I am just super excited about. This is the Fallout 2.0 by Riate Knives and Rick Barrett Custom Knives. And some of you are like, who's Rick Barrett? Other guys are like, oh, I love Rick Barrett, he's so awesome. Depends on, you know, how addicted to knives you are. But I like this because this is a super fancy aggressified blade. And did I pay for this knife? No, I did not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm gonna be doing a full test and review on this blade. This will be the most expensive folding knife that I have ever actually fully tested on this channel. Because I was very curious, and my friend David Dang, the owner of Riate Knives, was like, hey, let's do it. And so I was like, all right, let's knock this thing out of the park and see what happens. So you're going to be seeing some awesome footage of this thing kicking some serious booty soon enough. It's got titanium handle scales, frame locked with a steel lock bar insert. This is CTS-204P, which is a ferociously high-grade stainless steel. It's pretty much one of the highest caliber stainless steels you can buy on the market, period. It's a very expensive knife, guys. It's like $400, and yeah, for me that is a super big deal. I'm extraordinarily thankful to be able to have the opportunity to test and review that for you guys. Long story short, this is what I actually am carrying with me this week. Now, some of you are going to be looking at that like, oh, hell no, that is a lot of stuff. It's really not, guys, because, I mean, you got to think. My comb is virtually invisible. My phone is a guarantee. My keys are a guarantee. And if when I'm at work, I'm going to set them on my desk. You know, they're only in my pocket while I'm walking. And my Superesse strap EDC bracelet and my watch are on my wrist. And the necklace is around my neck. So let's go and take that into account for a minute. So phone goes away because it's a given. Watch is on my wrist. Bracelet is on my wrist. My keys, I'll probably set them down while I'm at work. This bad boy right here is around my neck. Doesn't look too crazy now, does it? Yeah, perspective, ladies and gentlemen. Perspective. Not so nuts. Oh yeah, my comb is imperceptible, so we'll take that away. So realistically, that's what you're looking at. That's not that nuts. And what I'm going to be doing for you guys is actually breaking it down and giving you guys a little gear dump so you guys can check that out and see that it does fit in my pockets. It doesn't really weigh me down. I don't find it uncomfortable at all. And I don't mind it whatsoever. I like it a lot. But basically that does it. I mean, this is my everyday carry. This is what I've got on me. I already overviewed a lot of the gear and it took enough time, I think, with that. But with that said, that just about does it for now. If you liked this video and this EDC update, my big, huge finale for 2016, definitely throw a big thumbs up to this video. Huge shout out and thank you to Zero Feud and Classy Raptor Tactical, and also Riate Knives for making this video happen and giving me a lot of awesome extra gear to be able to showcase for you guys last second. And anything at all that you see down in my EDC video and you're like, wow, that's really cool, I would love to have that knife, I want that flashlight, that wallet's really cool, I'm gonna do everything I can to drop as many links down in the description box below so you can get some last minute Christmas shopping done for yourself and buy you, your loved ones, or yourself something for Christmas. Because it's the end of the year, you worked really hard, why not treat yourself if you can? But that just about does it for now. I hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.